Welcome to Vimros, where the destinies of 6 major cities are interwoven with power, deceit, and rebellion. The government and military cling to outdated laws, leaving citizens neglected and yearning for change. The city-states stand as bastions of safety amidst the impending chaos. The rest of the land is plagued by covetous outlanders, aggressive nature, and an undead uprising. The government neglects the people's individual needs, giving rise to factions vying for control.
The militaries of Vimros are a force to be reckoned with, all but invincible when they stand united. To overcome their might, one must divide and conquer, striking when and where they least expect it.
The insidious Wonti operate in the shadows, led by powerful serpent humanoids. Their goal is to convert the population to their mysterious religion, with a secret agent embedded within the government, pulling strings from within.
The ancient lich necromancer Ogratis has been hiding in plain sight for centuries and is preparing to dominate Vimros. Commanding an undead legion, including sentient lieutenants called cadavers, his sights are set on the pivotal City of Strength, Edafos.
In the face of this impending doom, Agent 15 emerges, a ragtag team of revolutionaries rejecting the government's attempts at guiding a nation. Their mission is to inspire a shift in the fundamental beliefs that inform citizens' privileges and responsibilities. The fate of Vimros rests in your hands. Will you be the architects of change, or the unwitting pawns in a game of power? It is time to venture into Vimros.
Name the store after. If people come in on this would be funny. Yeah, but if she wanted to name it after a whale, and since it's a game store telling a tale, so what do you think the name of the store she told me she wanted to name it?
God.
Hello and welcome, one and all. I am Josh McGee.
I need to know.
She wanted to call it
Story Weaver. Oh, God, do what you gotta do. But then I'll do what I gotta do.
She wanted to call it Whale Tale.
Of course.
Oh no,
that's a good one.
like a whale is telling a tale, but
yes.
I had to tell her that.
Hey, for thongs.
Yeah, it's like, hey, mom. By the way, like the name when a thong rides up and you can see it outside your pants, people colloquially, or at least the millennials, call it a whale tail. So like, maybe that, but I love
I'm
what
going
you're
to the
thinking.
new sex shop down the road. Walks in, it's only like fucking coffee and comics. You're like, fuck.
That would be a great sex shop name for that part of town. The Whale Tail.
I think coffee and
slippery and
condoms
wet.
is a better name.
Sorry, Josh. What are we doing?
I am your host and Story Weaver. On today's episode, you are watching Venture into Vimros. Is the campaign setting, and Attack on Edafos is the actual show you're watching. Yeah, we chased down some food last episode. Anyways, here's some wonderful players. We got James, we got Jacob, we got Alex. How's everyone doing tonight besides James?
Well, I'll start with me because I'm the most obvious. Something's going on. Getting over the vid.
Something's going on.
Something's going on. Getting over the vid. Head hurts. Been working all day looking at computer screens, so I'm gonna wear these probably for a bit. And yeah, otherwise, caffeine and ibuprofen makes me work today.
I'm sucking on Dad's old-fashioned root beer. I've never had these before.
They're great. Those are good.
Wow, it really does taste like root beer.
Ooh.
But does it taste like your dad made it?
Yeah.
No.
Does it taste like your dad?
That's not it.
Whoa! Wow.
Why is it so salty?
It's not. It tastes like root beer. I don't know what root beer you're drinking that's salty, but you know.
Oh,
true.
God. I don't know how to recover from this.
Hey, we're batting 1,000 already. The mind state I'm in Combined with Alex sucking on his dad's root beer, you know.
It doesn't say my dad's old-fashioned root beer. It just says dad's old-fashioned root beer.
Dad's old-fashioned root beer.
Oh,
Yeah. It could be anybody's dad.
Could be my
Daddy
dad.
G's old-fashioned root beer.
But my friends just call me Dad.
My friends call me Coach. Come on.
I think for the sake of the show, it's probably tastes the most like Josh, because he's the local dad here.
I am the dad. Times 2.
There's 2?
Number 2's on the way.
Whoa.
Ah.
That.
Congratulations on no sleep for the next however
Pretty
many
much
years.
ever, permanently.
Yeah.
We see, we're not reacting a lot
10
louder
years.
because he told us already, and we told him it was a bad idea, but he said he's gonna keep it.
Why did none of this art update? Oh, gross.
I like how there's only one boar on this giant map.
I like
Yes.
that in our favor.
Only because I forgot. I
now.
believe I had you roll a d4 for how many you saw.
Yep.
Yes, I.
Which we saw 3.
So Thane would have been the one
My,
saying
my
it
roll.
from
My
the-
roll was a 3.
Yeah, it should have been the 3.
Oh goodness.
I gotta reset some artwork. Hopefully it works.
Yeah,
out.
so people are just joining while we're getting in. Dad's root beer, whale tails, bear, totem, something, druids that we're fighting. Blood druid.
Dark
Look at
blood.
that.
Dark blood druids.
Yeah, the boars.
Dark blood druid, which is a boar that Thane really wants to eat. So I'm assuming it's partially undead, and that
Oh.
Thane is a ghoul.
I don't know. Like I feel like I was really leaning into it as my character because like my character thinks Thane is definitely on his
I'm getting
path to
invaded.
being undead. But I just don't know if I should keep leaning into that or not. You know what I mean?
I guess the real question
guy.
is if Thane is undead, what are we gonna do to Thane?
I'm literally just a guy, dude. Like, I'm not even
Just a guy.
just a guy looking for lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Looking for
Insane Thane.
lunch in all the wrong
Insane Thane.
places.
Yes.
Also, I don't think the boars are undead. I think they're, as Josh described them, until I'm told differently. They are druids who are dabbling in necromancy.
Yeah. We what you call it? My I can't remember what the thing's called. Someone's called my sixth sense. Was saying there's
Divine
undead
sense?
area everywhere. Yeah.
Well, we are in a, like, the whole city was killed, so, like, there are bodies all around us, probably.
Eyes of the grave. No, that was the very specific thing. Is that there's undead everywhere,
Oh.
but there's no bodies anywhere. So it's like I was sensing undead literally everywhere, but there's no bodies anywhere.
They're all in the rubble, dude.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but Josh made it very clear. There's no bodies. He made sure to say it like 3 times. You know, let's roll back the tape. Someone can do
Cut
that.
to the
right?
clip.
You see no bodies, but you get a great sense of undead in the entire area. Almost like the entire town under your feet is undead.
The soil
was
itself,
almost word
the
for
air
word.
around you.
it
The
was close.
grave cleric specifically realizes the lack of bodies in this ruined city.
I took notes from last
That's
time.
good. I don't.
I think I'm the only one taking notes.
All right, so
Which
we
is
are
really
entering a
funny.
scene where violence is imminent. I need each actor to roll for initiative.
Change the scene, too.
Then the scene should have changed. Yes. Thank you for the heads up.
Should roll for initiative.
Make sure you put us in the combat thing, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps here, huh? We like VTTs. They're a good tool.
Oh, look, it said there's no combat encounter right now, so obviously we can talk our way out of it.
Mm-hmm. And one of you got it. Good. No, we're here to have a good time. This will be my initiative tracker.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
My danger sense goes off.
It's 11. I love that gas station.
11.909.
Crit fail on the Dark Blood
Boars.
Druid. Alright. With initiative going the way it is right now, I'm going to describe the scene, and I'm going to lean towards being Thales' point of view.
Sweet.
You followed Thane down crumbled byways and serpentining paths all through the crumbles of Valmoda. Every quarter mile you traveled, you realized just how ruined this place is and how long rebuilding's gonna take. You reach sort of a cul-de-sac / dead end as Thane begins I guess not but feverishly scaling brick walls in search of something delicious. As they make it approximately whatever height I gave you. I didn't put any. Your speed was like 75 at the time. I'll give you like half of that. I'll do 45.
I know
That's above half.
when I dash, my speed is 70. So.
To be fair, I think it was like 85.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gave you some bonus for how hungry that shot of adrenaline was giving you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 45, a little over half there. There you go.
How hungry this regular guy is.
So Thane is on the far south end of this map, scaling some walls that had not quite fallen. Thane does see these berserkers kind of turning the corner. I call them berserkers. These druids with boars' heads, actual boars' heads, donned over their heads, hiding their faces. Thalius, you see some very strong individuals creeping around these walls. I know you're probably not going to go ranged, but they're kind of sneaking around the corner just a little bit. They'll have some cover. This little section to your southeast-ish, that's going to be about a 15-foot high little building.
Okay.
That's
Got
got
raised
some
up with a camp atop.
some decent amount of shelter in
Got
here.
some cover. Yeah.
Thane up and above, you do see 2 tents are on the rooftop of this building. So we got a top-down map. Everything's kind of squished into one layer here. If you have questions about verticality, there is quite a bit here, so we'll run with it as we get into these problems potentially. However, whoever's doing our music, who is nobody, it's combat
Not
time.
yet. Boom, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. So, if I'm first, do they appear hostile towards us, or are they just circling us and squealing like pigs?
I will accept insight checks and nature checks, and even potentially animal handling in this case.
You know what? I am
Survival might even work if you want to do survival. I'm good with all those.
I'm proficient in animal handling. That number.
Nice. These creatures are hunting you. Is your animal handling check?
As since it's been, these are still relatively new characters. We haven't fought with them a lot. And I asked someone, hey, what's it like when a barbarian rages? And they did this. By the power of my ancestors and fire in my veins, I decide to rage. And then I do this sparkly little dance that you all might see on the screen. I don't know if it makes it to the stream,
It's
but
definitely on the stream.
there we go. Light emanates out from me, and I spin as I am engulfed in a forceful fit of rage.
Well, Sailor Moon moment.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
Sailor Moon as well.
Exactly. Thank you, Whims Academy, for your input. I'll tag them later, but I will just run, jump I'll run up to this little knocked over column and then jump land by this druid and just speak to him you picked a wrong day to mess with me. I am full of food and let's smash.
Heyo.
Smash.
Taking out my battle axe, and I will recklessly attack with advantage. If it does it, did it roll?
Ooh, big
Nice.
numbers.
Opener.
Look at those.
What'd we get?
Just
29.
numbers.
Let me did it do it? What it gave? It's not updating on my side.
You got a 29 to hit.
Oh, 29? Sweet.
Here, I'm gonna slap this up for stream. It's also gonna affect all of you.
Oh.
There we go. Now I can see my rolls.
Look at that beautiful pig man.
That neck tusked. Man.
Those shoulder fur patches
Yes.
growing
Cool.
out of the skin.
I mean, dark magic's kind of unreliable, so. I use a lot of dark magic when I'm trying to get art.
Incredibly ripped.
Yeah.
So maybe unreliable in the mask department, but whatever they're doing to lift is working.
Any case, I do
Sorry. Go ahead.
14 points of damage and then my rage damage on top of that for my first strike.
Wonderful. And what is your rage damage?
That's what I'm trying to find, because you know what? I'm just going to go to D&D Beyond because it lays out
Why
better.
does it have all this like?
Yeah, it's silly.
It do be like that.
I like the Forge. I like how it works, but it's not always...
Good.
Yeah. My rage damage is 3. So the first attack is 17.
I think that spell. I think your rage broke the forge.
I think so, too. And then I will attack again. I believe this one is also... Let me double check. Your first attack, yeah. So the second one is normal.
Correct.
Reckless, yeah.
20.
20.
You rolled a 9.
Unnatural.
20.
With 13,
16
so 16 points of damage. And I deal 1d6 plus 6 radiant damage.
Whoa.
Ooh. That's neat. It's because that sparkly dance, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because of Sparkly Dance, so another 12 points of damage.
That's very good. Making work. Making work happen.
Yeah, so whatever that is,
it's all already been calculated. I put it in
cool.
each time.
There you go. And just go, you sure you want to tango with this sauce? And, you know what? I'm going to say, Thane, how you doing over there? Pass it on. Pass it on over.
Face to face with the creature.
I'm way farther than 60 feet, so I can't hear. Hey,
Thane!
True.
Face to face with the creature Thalius, you do realize this is a hollowed out boar's head from the wild. The eye holes are clear, the nose is see-through, the mouth hangs open where you see the chin of a man behind it. And as you taunt them, they say with their human mouth,
I totally got that.
and
Yes, I understand.
I understand.
yeah, they're holding 2 little hand axes in their attempts to defend themselves. You're better than aiming for what they're blocking. You're swinging.
You're going to need a
around
bigger
30.
axe than that to deal with me.
And now, yeah, we'll go to Thane.
Make sure you start
Thane.
combat too, so we can pass the turns.
Oh, thank you. Begin. Next. Whoa.
All right. I am pretty far away, unless there's more boars around here.
You can do a check to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, because there's people in the shadows off in the distance.
Perception or investigation?
It is approximately midnight. It's high noon, but the other way around. It's one day before the full moon that will bring you into winter. So I guess it would be winter. No, it's 24 hours before winter right now.
Yeah. You were hungry, smelling for food, so I don't know if that influences what Thane was
Let
doing.
me check my calendar.
If you'd want to be like, food. tasty.
If you do perception,
Yeah.
it has advantage.
Okay. I'll take it.
Let me double check my
Nat 20, baby, let's go!
Oh, I should have dealt 2 more points of damage. Just because of the food we ate
Nice
last
nat
time.
20.
Remember, we all have +2 to Dex, Strength, and Con.
That's right.
Give me one. Okay, it's not almost winter. I'll dive into the calendar later. All right, Nat 20. You find all things you can find via smell. There's going to be.
Can I need more of these boys?
Let me slap that up there while I continue.
What were those pluses to our stuff again?
God,
+2 to Dex, Strength, and Con. So technically, because you also said last time that everything goes up by 1, we all would have like 12 temp hit points.
Got it.
Well,
Or it'd be easier to rule it as 12 temp hit points than our max being +12.
that works.
Who's this looker? And can I mount them on my wall?
Yes. All right, I think this
Was that
is
2,
accurate.
3?
Nope, there's one more.
6-pointer? 8-pointer?
All right, let's see if I. All right, I did reveal everything. Smelly man, you see some more dark blood druids. The ones with the deer head. They are wielding longbows, quivers, and such. There's 2 on platforms 15 feet below you. They're 30 feet high on this platform. There's one on the hill to the west. There's one in a tree to the north. And there's one on a hill right next to the entrance you came in, which will be this northeast path. And I think, yeah, and then you see a total of 4 boars surrounding this little dilapidated building.
Let's see here.
Who doesn't love a nat 20?
Yeah, for real. Exposing the enemy. Which one is closer up here with me? The one on the left or the right?
Good question. Oh god, wrong button.
I think
They
I mean
are
when I do
equidistant.
pure measurement, the one on the right is closer, but I don't know if they're.
Judging by the giant
up
circle I
above.
did on accident, they're approximately the same.
I mean, this one's 75 feet compared to 55 for some reason.
They're
Interesting.
about the same.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to.
Also, for this moment, Alex, if it's cool with everybody, I kind of just set up the scene based off our previous narrative. You can certainly rule of cool any movement right now if you're interested.
Nice.
Fly.
That's pretty cool.
Fucking take off.
Eagle.
My sheer hunger
gonna-
causes me to levitate towards my meal.
Like the cartoon wolf.
Yeah. Let your
that a
nose
hint?
guide you.
I would like to. Oh, my token collide with what?
The walls are probably random. I can help move you.
I essentially want to
Keep
like
drawing
perch up
circles.
on the side of this thing,
This one?
and then I'm gonna cast on this guy here. I'm gonna cast.
I'm gonna put you at 35 feet. It's essentially 30.
Cast hold person. Hello. It didn't fucking enter the. It did not enter the chat for some reason. I'm casting hold person on that one guy.
Okay.
Make your screen bigger and then smaller worked for me to see it.
Like minimized.
Yeah.
See if it works.
Technology's great, guys.
There we
Hey,
go. I
there
see
we
it now. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Gotta make the wisdom saving throw. I think
Wisdom
the DC
save.
is what?
Coming from Stalker.
17.
Yeah.
Saving throw. Normal.
You're doing a good job, kid. Keep it up.
Crit fail.
Ooh, let's go.
Nice. Hell yeah.
All right, so I like, I'm like starting to look ragged now. I'm like eyes bloodshot, you know, kind of like hunched over. I kind of skulk through the shadows up there, kind of like climbing up sloppily up to that thing, perch on one hand, like looking at the stalker. Kind of glint in my eyes, wrapping up that stalker real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just like not even saying anything. I'm just kind of focused on the hunt. And then I'm gonna use whatever rest of my movement speed I have there to get as close as I can to that wrapped up one.
Yeah, go for it. What? You have any flavor text for your spell?
I think it quite literally looks like, I mean, I am a paladin, right? So it's like tendrils of light kind of just whoop, like
Nice.
wrap it up from the ground. Losing like an after image there.
Yeah, I just refreshed my stuff, and it did not help. Oh, it helped. Just delayed.
I'm still colliding with everything, but
Oh, yeah, all these little things made walls. I'll put you here. Give you a free dash. If you still want to be elevated right here, or if you kind of want some
no,
cover.
I'm going in on the stalker.
All right, cool.
I just can't
Hell
attack. I just
yeah.
can't attack it right now.
Gotcha.
So
You're at
what person was
30.
the action? Do I have any bonus actions? Can I do? Can I do like a shield of some sort? Let's see. I can't. I'm gonna shield to face myself too. Just to
Nice.
add the. Oh no, I can't. It's concentration. I don't want to break concentration. Hold
That's
on.
true. A whole person will
Alright.
go away.
That's it.
Nice. Worm.
Awesome.
All's weather.
All's weather, eh? All's weather's been trying to decide exactly how she'll do what she wants to do.
I will say you are initially aware of these berserkers moving in, but you don't know about the stalkers just yet.
Perfectly fine. I think here, I'm just checking one last thing if I can find this. I can find the spell in my spell book. I don't know what it is about looking for something in a spell book, but it takes me forever. I know what I'm looking for too. There we go. Cool. That'll work.
I don't
then.
miss spells right now.
I enjoy a good spell. That's a 3rd level.
There's something very just like freeing about playing a barbarian. You're just like, me see man, me hit man.
I'm gonna have to play a barbarian one day. Alright, so all's weather here sees Thalius turn on into a sparkly lady there for a moment, before running off to hit that berserker. And mimicking Thalius, she too is gonna roar herself. She's gonna have her spear in one hand and her shield in the other, and just roar, mocking Thalius here. And we're gonna run up to. We use our full movement here to run right up to this berserker, right here. And we're gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
That's fun. It's fun to do spells. It's fun.
Finally, all's weather using their inner rage to come out. They'd make a great barbarian.
I don't think I heard that because I was too busy yelling. I also don't think I don't think Foundry wants me to cast anything either. So what I
Minimize
need
the
here
weapons.
is
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can slap.
Minimize the window and then bring it back up. That's all I did.
that's what I did too, and it didn't work.
It's
But
one
it's
delicious.
all right.
Here it is.
It's all right. I can tell you
think-
what to do here.
And I helped? Nope.
I can tell you what to do here. I need them to make a wisdom saving throw. I believe my DC is 16.
Yes. Wisdom. Saving throw.
Saving.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
They
Natural.
definitely
The
made it.
duality of saving throws.
Yeah, they
they're
definitely
crazy.
made it. That's for sure. But they'll still take half of this damage. I
Ooh.
believe. Yes, half of the damage still. Would you say that this is a good or neutral or a evil character?
Good question.
If you don't want to answer, I can just roll the d8 and then I'll tell you that if they're good or neutral, they take radiant damage. If they are evil, they take necrotic.
Okay.
Would you prefer that?
I mean, this specific character I'm gonna say is neutral.
Awesome. So they'll take radiant damage here. So not a ton, but 3d8 radiant. They will be technically considered as difficult terrain to get through if they decide to leave the Spirit Guardians.
15-foot sphere.
There's that 3d8 right there, so that's 15 halved.
Neat.
But wait,
But wait,
Wait.
there's more.
I'm an Eladrin, so I can do this lovely thing as a bonus action called Face Step.
Ooh.
It's wonderful. And just drop that in there. We're gonna do a little face step over to the next one.
Ooh. Very nice.
We're gonna set ourselves up in front of them. The cool thing about my face step, though, is that 2 creatures that I can see within 10 feet of me, unfortunately this time it's just that one berserker, now have to make another wisdom saving throw or they're charmed for 1 minute.
Being
So who makes it?
druids.
Just the one here next to it?
Yeah.
Sorry. What kind of save? I was setting up that.
Wisdom.
Okay. Wisdom.
Being
save.
druids, they're not doing a good job with these wisdom saves.
That's right. That is
Just
18.
barely made it. Just barely made it.
That text not
I feel
updated
like
for you
this
guys?
is loose term for druid.
Just says new text.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fun.
Alrighty, so that'll be the end of Allsweather's turn as she squares up with this berserker here. I'd also like it just to double check something with you guys because I couldn't find in here how to change my modifier to have those pluses from the food we ate. I just changed the raw number itself.
I've just been adding it, saying like
I-
+1.
I'm not good at math, guys. So let's limit the math I have to do. I want to make sure you guys are good with me doing that. I'll change it
what
tomorrow.
is happening until it doesn't happen. So
Exactly. I just wanted to make sure we're all good with it, and that I wasn't misreading the room. Anyway, that's all for Allsweather.
Is your spirit guardian centered where you wanted it to be centered?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go, I guess,
G.
clockwise fashion. Let me double check my features and abilities. This one. Coming in. 40 feet, just enough. These two surrounding Allsweather. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. That one goes through your difficult terrain.
The last time I was in Valmoda.
Is the spirit guardian centered on a point or centered on the character? Is that a thing?
Technically, it would be centered on the character,
Oh, cool.
but I mean, he would still have moved right out of it if I'm understanding his movement speed.
It's 40 feet. If it's like, is the spell attached to him? And he's
It
constantly...
was attached to where I was, which would
Okay.
be right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so he would have been. He can still move out of it. It's just
He could
difficult
try.
terrain to move out of. You know what I mean?
Right, he probably can't make it. 10, 20, 30, 40. They'll make it right here then. And I don't know how to... There we go. Cool. These two will attack you, each swinging 2 hand axes. Total 4 attacks, flanking
Go
advantage.
for it.
Oh god. That's a lot of text. Attack.
Remember, your AC's +1,
Yes.
just in
They,
case.
they have, I have a pretty good AC here.
Although heavy armor does max out on your dex bonus. At
Yeah,
some
true.
point. Advantage. I'm gonna roll all these attacks, see how many hit. 1, 2, 3.
See one nat 20 in there.
Why is it like this?
You're
He's
fine.
targeting himself.
You're fine.
Oh, that's cool. I'm not
No,
realizing
so
how
far
that-
they're hitting everything.
Cool. I just realized how that works.
But that's okay. That's okay. You know, this is how the dice rolls.
1, 2, 3. I did 4
Remember, you have
rolls.
12 temp hit points.
All right,
I do. I am currently sitting at a really
They're about to be obliterated.
I know.
Well, I'm currently sitting at a pretty hefty. I'm just gonna throw it out there. 123.
Nice.
Wow.
So
You're almost at my normal amount of hit points.
All right,
yeah,
I'm
so
gonna roll the
pretty good
3
right now.
damages for the 3 that hit you normal, and then the critical one last.
Go
Let's see
for
how
it.
this goes. They are charging at you. Their footsteps are heavy. Their movement seems unnatural for a humanoid. And yeah, they're dashing toward you, doing their pig squeals. 1 damage. 2 damage. I have to scroll up every time. 3 damage. Now this is something about a wisdom save. Let me read this weapon I gave them. Whenever hostile creature damaged you, or berserk.
40.
Oh no.
42 points of
They just
damage.
are berserking. I'm not worried about that. They're cursed. And the critical last. Let's see what happens.
Jesus.
Did I just roll 2 attacks just now?
Yeah, he did.
Seven,
He rolled a
one.
nat 20. He rolled a nat
Yeah,
20.
what's
though.
going on?
Damage critical.
Cool.
Ouchie.
So 70 points altogether, right?
Oof.
Doing the math right there.
Yep, all slashing. I think these weapons are considered magical. I don't know if anybody's got
Yeah.
physical resistance or whatever, but
That is. That's all right. We're still looking pretty healthy here. I mean, definitely bloody, but we're still looking healthy.
neat. That was insane. Oh, and this one that was trapped by our spirit guardians. You see them struggling to push through it, and they're swinging their axes, obviously not getting close enough to you. And then the one face to face with Thalius will attack. Why is this like that?
Do it, Hoss. I dare you.
Oh, that's why it's like
Look, man, don't dare him. I dared him in Nat 20 City.
that. Alright, 2 attacks. No advantage. Normal attack. Normal attack.
Barely hits.
Hitting the hit.
Barely hits.
Damage. Normal. Damage normal.
I double checked rage. It just says bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. It doesn't say anything about if magic reduces it. So
That's
No.
good. I will allow it to have it then, because
yeah.
because
Physical damage is always
in the monster manual it is always specifically spelled out from non-magical sources.
Yeah. But I get hit. That's fine. I'm about to turn this guy into putty anyway.
Miss.
Nice.
Was
you
that
take
it?
those. That will be it for the berserkers. I will have stalkers act now, which only Thane sees momentarily. The one that is paralyzed, you see their back arching as they're just constrained from the magical tendrils sent forth by Thane. Let's see. What kind of distance am I working with my weapons here? 150, 600. Should be fine. Measure device. How do I measure? Whoa-bam! 130, cool.
Cool, bam.
This stalker's gonna... I can't
He
play
took
the
out my
game.
10 hit points.
It's gonna try to stand somewhere that's more of a straight
My
shot.
AC is going up by 1. It's going to be a... You got to hit me big. Or not at all.
I'll try.
That's what I said.
Don't worry. Oh, cool. Attack.
Thick shaft!
Normal.
Oh,
Crit
So-
fail! I have
He,
two.
he hits he hits the restrained guy!
Yeah, I can live with that. I'll roll damage.
If Vex can get shot by friendly fire, so can this NPC.
Absolutely. It will take the damage. Apply.
look, we don't
damage.
talk about that.
Just Josiah was not a great marksman, but when he did hit,
I did not give.
When he hit big.
yeah, he
I reckon
killed his fellow
he's
players.
He's still a great marksman. He rarely missed. It's just sometimes the targets weren't correct.
Well, it's he was getting used to his new body, you know. He died. Come on, he was dead for like 3 rounds.
Okay, Bex has died like twice.
The stalker near the entrance fires a shot off a wall, aiming for the barbarian of the group.
Do it. Do it. I dare you.
And you don't know they're there, so they'll get advantage. 20's to hit.
Misses.
20 misses, because you got the bonus from your food.
Yeah.
Mimic steak bonus.
Mimic steak bonus.
Mimic steak inspiration.
The 2 stalkers in the northwest are going to try to shoot at Allsweather. However, they're just inside the dilapidated building. More so than Thalia is standing in the doorway, and they also are surrounded by berserkers. They'll get disadvantage, is all I'm saying. Let's see if I know how to play this game. Aye, aye, aye. Alright, attack. Disadvantage. Attack, disadvantage.
Whoa.
Hey, a miss.
17s are in there.
Oh, another
A
crit
lot of
fails.
17s.
Yeah, weird.
It was 1
All
crit
right.
fail and 3 17s on those dice.
We will go with the one that hit first. Get that out of the way. Damage. It was not critical, right? Alright, good. Good for you. Damage. Roll. 5 damage to Allsweather from an arrow coming out the tree. The stalkers are now fully revealed for any that have not seen them yet. Stalker on the hill, aiming for Allsweather, does not do so great. And it's going to hit the Berserker. Crit fail. I'm going to roll a d4. If it is a 1, it'll be a headshot to this thing. Look at that.
Wow.
Go!
The power of DM calling a shot.
Damage. 9 damage to the Berserkers. Perverted magical head. As the arrow sticks in the boar's head. Perverse in the eyes of God is, I guess, what I'm getting at. As the arrow strikes the boar section of this creature instead of humanoid point, the face of the boar itself kind of twitches, and the ear kind of wiggles, and the mouth opens. But the man behind the mask makes the sound of... and we'll apply that damage.
That was lovely.
Wow.
I could do this all day.
Now,
Can't believe we ran into a camp of furries.
Hey, they control the internet. Watch out.
It's like I said,
this.
just like last time I was in Dalmota.
Let me know when it's my turn.
And then, also, let's see what this
A
does.
dragon.
Kinda.
Fudge.
This is the head cold situation, right?
No. This area, I'm gonna color it. What's a good color for this?
Zombies come out of the ground.
No.
Undead?
No.
Hands.
Not yet.
Slime.
What color do you guys think gravity is?
Purple.
Purple. Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Why is that? Why is
Because
that?
it's my logo.
Ah.
I think that there was a video game that had gravity magic that was purple as well.
Neat.
Or an anime, something like that.
Yeah, so bright.
Final Fantasy.
Was it Final Fantasy?
Probably.
Alright. Big purple area. Way too purple. I don't like that. Let's go with the grid itself being purple.
I think it's a great purple.
I can live with that more. So that whole area, for right now, is going to be difficult terrain. As
Wonderful.
you feel... Well, actually, I don't mind discussing this. Do you think it'd be easier or harder to travel if it feels like how much you weigh is being reduced?
reduced, not increased.
You feel like you're getting lighter.
I feel like
as you begin to push off the ground to run, you might go upwards instead of forwards.
I feel like it's harder to run, but if you were to like leap off of something,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then you
kind of
could, like,
float away though. You'd have to float away though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Your momentum carries, so like you'd have to like plan your.
it's like a moon
Stops.
situation.
yeah.
For the sake of you guys having awareness of what's going on here, this area is affected by a gravity spell, a gravity fail, some might say. As at this moment, it's a sense of weightlessness, and I will let you know, just so that you know, as players, not your characters, this is going to be a 100-foot tall cylinder.
Ooh.
Come on!
I have plans.
And then,
Maybe.
Thalios,
turn.
you may act.
You know, Boar Man, you look mighty tasty, but we should end this. I'm gonna pull out my warhammer in my other hand, and I'm gonna strike with my axe. Reckless. Advantage. I also forgot last time his Blade of Argos. What do you do again? I forget my own magic weapons.
Argos can
Oh yeah,
reduce
27
con.
on this first strike probably would hit.
Oh yeah. Ouch.
His constitution technically should also have gone down. So I don't know how you want to rule
By
that.
how much?
2d4.
Did you roll?
And this one would make 3d4.
Roll it up.
8.
-8. Powerful magical weapon.
Yeah.
Kinda sinking.
And then just because I wanted to make sure that these all hit or whatever first. Axe attack slash. Next hammer attack normal. 19. Does that hit?
19 hits.
And then for a bonus action, since I am dual wielding, and I have great weapon masters, we're gonna go with that axe again. So just slash, hammer, swing it back up, and bring it back down.
We love to see it.
Yep. Nice. So all three are gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Normal. And normal. Plus a d6 plus 7, because I double checked my stuff. There. So we have a lot of damage. 12, 14, 15. Math. 20.
15, 14, 12, 12.
41.
And the last 12 is
3
radiant?
plus 3. Yeah. 6, 56. Plus 3, 59 points of
59.
damage.
Alright, I gotta separate it. 59. Yeah, I don't know what I just did. 14, 14, 12. Should have been 15, 14, 12. So 41. Let me roll that again. 41's physical. It's important for me. And then 12 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Well,
minus
also
3 to-
remember that my strength is plus 1, so that first 41, because I made 3 attacks, is
Gotcha.
plus 3.
Gotcha. I'll put that. And then what
And
are you
his,
reducing here? Strength by 3?
Strength by 3.
con.
So his con's minus 8 and his strength's minus 3.
Good.
Is he still up?
Still up.
Well, fudge ruckers. Well, Mr. Pigman, well, I don't mind tangoing, but I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do-si-do right around you, because I'm staying in your target area.
Nice.
And but I'm on the edge of this fail of gravity, and I'll pass my turn
Neat.
because that's everything I can do.
Sane or
let's see.
event. Paralyzed stalker. Just
He's
before
paralyzed, which means all of my hits are criticals.
you. Yes.
The average.
We're gonna do first hit with advantage.
Two plates.
Does the strength add to the plus on the hit?
To hit and
If
for
you're using a
damage.
strength-based weapon.
He's right, you
Yeah,
know.
So it'd be 18 a hit
Yeah.
on the stalker here.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. 18 hits the stalker.
I'll do the second hit now.
Yes.
23 definitely hits. Okay, I'm also gonna do. These are automatical criticals.
Automatical.
Damn.
Jeez
Okay, so that's
Louise.
40 on the first hit. I'm also gonna add. I have the main line.
Where
Divine
is...
Smite, but I'm also gonna add. One of these on top of it. I'm gonna cast it up. I'm gonna upcast it at 3rd level. And if these guys are undead at all, I get an extra D8.
I just did the math. I did more damage than a fireball. More damage than a max damage fireball. The only thing fireball has over me is the AoE, but take that, wizards.
I gotta
I
find
guess it'd be
something.
41 damage because of my +1. 41 slashing in a D8 worth of radiant. 7. 34 slashing, 7 radiant for that first hit. But more radiant's about to be on the way. It's also a critical.
Jeez Louise.
That's 86 damage on the first hit. I upcasted the Divine Smite.
Yeah.
So, the max health of this creature is 85.
Nice.
Dang.
I'm gonna say for this one, I'm so fucking stoked to have something in my grasp that I just I put my hands at the bottom of the shaft of the halberd and I just fucking just a big bright light in the sky. It looks like a shooting star. Whack! And just blood mist the fuck out of the stalker. Just completely unedible.
Yeah, you explode them. You're covered in droplets of blood. The whole area around you is a nice little splatter. Some of it comes oozing down the side of the building's face.
I'm gonna at first get mad, be like, ah! And then I'm gonna be like, kind of wipe the blood away and look at it and be like,
Don't lick your fingers. Don't do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
and that just I'm gonna lick the blood off my face here, and it's
All's weather.
Finally something sweet,
Might
but
have
not
to-
sustaining. That
Might
does
have to
not-
kill.
It is not enough. And then with that, I'm gonna try to make it across the.
So what was your... sorry, I'm going to double back slightly. What did you say about if it's undead?
I would just get an extra D8 of damage on the Divine Smite, but I obliterated him already.
Okay.
So.
Well, ignore my comment. or question.
I mean, if they are undead, that's gonna next time I hit something, it's gonna happen.
Okay. The mask it's wearing is undead. The creature itself is not.
All right. Would you allow me
Interesting.
to, since I only used one hit there, I'm gonna move my full 35, which I think puts me here, but I need you to do it because of the
Yeah,
collision.
because that whole rooftop is walls.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how it worked. What it...
And I am gonna pop a shot at this this other one from down the lane here, since only one hit was used.
It's crazy.
All right.
That whole building, all that stuff rendered as see-through walls or windows.
Hell yeah.
That's fantastic.
Can't walk.
Where are you trying to go? Do you
No,
got
I'm
movement?
just saying you can't
Oh.
walk.
Trying to walk over here.
When you kill that thing, your concentration ends, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because whole person's no longer activated on bullet mist.
No person.
Don't you worry.
Dirty 20
Dirty 20 hits.
for the vicious. Wait, okay, so with the vicious crossbow, when I roll a 20 on your attack roll, I guess it goes off.
Well, when you roll a 20, are they talking about the value or the die roll?
It doesn't say like a natural 20. It says when you roll a 20 on your attack roll.
A
your
critical hit would deal an
So
extra. Okay. If you
Right,
roll a
so
critical
it does
20,
it does need the critical 20. They need to put that in the front there.
yeah.
Oh well. I think it goes up by 1. because of the
Trying to
Okay.
roll
Dex.
a layer already.
Yep.
So 6 damage to this stalker.
It's going to be this number. Cool.
Kind of just, and I pop back behind the pillar that's here.
Thank you. You have cover.
Next!
All sweater.
Awesome.
Get out of there.
Surrounded.
Yeah, no, I got this. I got this. Allsweather is going to, she's going to do a flourish and break the shaft of the arrow that's in her shoulder area there, and then give a grin to the berserkers as she does her face step. So the bonus action to face step 30 feet back. So we'll bring ourselves back to our spirit guardians.
Okay.
Which also, my spirit guardians are supposed to follow me.
Okay,
I
they
didn't
stay
know
on
that.
down you.
But they can stay over there. They just need to come back 1. I'm trying to move myself over here, and it's not letting me.
Gotta love it.
They'll just need to move with me 1 space over. And then I'm not going to ask for you to do the wisdom saving throw here, because I'm going to use my full action to cast Flame Strike on this group of berserkers here.
Ooh.
Pop that right there so it hits all of them. And I need them to make a dex saving throw.
Beautiful.
This will also be upcasted to 6th level. Just throwing that out there.
9 on that save for the group.
Hell yeah. This is gonna be a lot of damblage here.
We love to see it. I'm excited.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
You sound so excited. You love to see it. So
I have.
you're doing such a great job. I want to be like a D&D ref where I'm just not even playing, but on the side and be like, "You did a good job, sport. That was a good turn."
Alrighty, so that is 19 fire. A lot of kind of shitty rolls in there. A lot of middle of the road rolls there. But there's 19 fire and 15 radiant on them.
I hope this works the way I want it to. Hell yeah.
And I'm calling out the radiant just in case there's any undead properties to them. I don't know if that does anything, but just throwing it out there. And then for the rest of my turn, I still have some personal movement I can do. You said this is all difficult terrain, right?
It's all very low gravity, almost 0 gravity right now. So, I guess it should be difficult terrain.
All right. Maybe just fun. I don't know how you want to do this. And if it's 0 gravity,
Mm-hmm. You feel way weightless, but your
I
feet are
would
still on the
like-
ground.
I would like to push myself off the ground
Mm-hmm.
towards this wall over here.
All right. What's your speed?
I have 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Again, my spirit guardians will come with me.
Pick any height between 0 and 60 that you'd like to be at.
Between 0 and 60?
Mm-hmm.
Because of my health, I'm going to go with 10. I'm just going to go ahead and minimize any kind of falling damage as much as possible.
A gentle leap that way. You and your spirit guardians go that way.
So,
And you cling to the wall.
As I'm ending this turn, and so as I teleport myself out of there, I land and call down the flame strike and push myself off the ground, feeling the weightlessness coming out of me, I guess, or coming around me. That's not how you want to say that. I feel weightless, and I'm gonna push myself off the ground and just start like giggling, just. Oh, Thalius, you have to jump around in this. As
I
she
will.
Floats off towards this wall,
Well, there.
covered in blood. Her own blood.
Let's see. Oh boy.
All's weather. We might. Thane was licking his fingers clean of blood, by the way.
Could you see that?
Yeah, I measured on purpose. I was within hearing and eyesight.
Wait, did you take into account his 30 feet of height?
Well, in this D&D, it doesn't matter.
There's no Pythagoras in my games.
Okay,
Yeah, Pythagoras
okay.
isn't born yet. Here,
I'm just
so.
making sure. All right, he's definitely an undead. Maybe a vampire.
Well, he was out during the day, bling bling, blocking strikes.
Yeah, don't the vampires sparkle?
You know what? I read a book that said they did. We're just bamfing for time.
14. Does that pass anybody's passive?
Passive perception?
I see them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna be good enough. The two stalkers. This one's gonna make their way down the tree
My passive's 15.
and try to get a vantage point. This one's gonna find a weak spot in the building. Let's see what kind of distance should be fine. Oh yeah. Whoa. Yes. Two stalkers attack Allsweather,
Go for
longbow style.
Hit a 20.
Well, we will try normal.
Would Allsweather get any coverage from these walls or pillars?
From another direction, yes. The
Okay.
stalker on the east has no access to them.
Okay.
We got a 9 and an 18 for attacking Allsweather.
Miss.
2 misses, huh?
Yep. Gotta hit 20.
Okay. The stalker near the entrance will shoot at Thalius once more.
Have at me.
Avast!
Avast.
Miss. The stalker that is being charged by Thane. I'm having a hard time, not gonna lie.
My
Attack.
swinging my battle axe around, I just hit it without even knowing.
I don't know,
23 to
man.
hit.
I feel like you're having a good time over there.
What does my cover give me?
+2.
That's exactly the number you have to hit.
Neat.
With my +1 and the +2 there.
Damage, normal. Whopping 9 damage for Thane.
Ouchie! Just kidding. That barely took it.
Let's
Wait.
see what kind of distance we got.
It didn't even clear the temp health. I was like, wait, why did my health go down? I was like, oh, that's because I have the 12.
And the 3 berserkers that just left Allsweather. Well, the Allsweather just left. They do a nice little lunge, and they're essentially flying. They move expertly through this weightless atmosphere. Some are going to pounce Thalius. Coming in at high speeds. I just measured instead of moving them. Thalius gets a fun hello. And Allsweather gets a wall, buddy.
Hey, wait a second. Don't forget to take in the double difficult terrain.
Double difficult terrain?
Yeah.
See if
One
I
of
can-
them also moved through one of my difficult terrains here. I gotta watch out for my buddies.
That's fine. They're going to get 80 feet of movement. I'm doing some undo actions here. There we go. Let's count this out. 5, 10, 15. They're... Alright, no, they'll go through your thing. You didn't go high enough for the radius to be too high. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me put them where I want them.
That is true. They could go
5, 10,
really
15,
high.
20, 25, 30, 30, 40. They'll make it. They do slow down through the Spirit Guardians. But it's still...
Let me also check one last thing.
Well, guys, I know I'm a fan favorite, but
They also are going to
Take-
take radiant damage moving through it as well.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a roll.
I've handled 3 men before. This is fine.
Good. Glad to hear it. Let's see.
That is, that's not a lot. It's 8. These rolls are really...
3 guys and not a lot of guys?
That's going to be 8 damage for the 2 that move through my little area here.
Neat. I will apply
Radiant.
that.
Should have seen the time I took on a whole tavern by myself. Sweaty afterward.
Local man ravages of 5 guys.
If you know what I mean. He ordered a lot of fries. That's all.
We'll do our all-sweater attack first. 20 to hit.
20 hits exactly.
Did you have your +1 from your meal?
Yeah, that +1's my AC.
Okay,
Because I have a 19 normally.
gotcha.
Yeah, 20's exact.
IT then. They get 2 attacks. Let me try that again. Normal. 19.
Look at that. Second miss.
1 hit.
I'll take that.
Damage. Normal. 19 damage as they meet you on the wall. They're gonna run up the wall. You may have attack of opportunity. They are not gonna get too high because the Spirit Guardians. Let's see, you're at 10. I'll put them at 20.
Perfect. That's awesome. I forgot I took Warcaster. I'm gonna
Evil.
use Vampiric Touch on him as he's running away.
Mm-hmm.
See if we. I need some health here. Trying to decide if I want to use that Bardic or not to hit. Fuck it, why not? Alright, Foundry. Work with me here.
You know, some days it's great, some days it's the worst.
I just want to cast my spell. At some point, I will cast a spell.
Which spell are you trying to do?
Vampiric Touch at 4th level. I read my character sheet. I know what I want to do.
Whoa, you came prepared?
I know. I'm being held back by the system.
At what level? 4th?
Yes, at 4th.
Yeah, not working for me either.
All right, so that's gonna be let's do some stuff here. The wisdom, I believe that is +4 to the rolls if I'm reading right.
We're doing math. That's Dungeons and Dragons.
I just hate doing math.
That did something.
That made me say what I'm doing
Yeah.
out loud. I just start
Allsweather begins reciting verbatim how this spell works.
Mansplaining
the touch of
Vampiric
your
Touch.
shadowy hand can siphon life force. Okay, so we're gonna roll a d20 here +4.
Get this grand
because I
pacer
believe
test.
I believe that's how this works. Please, someone correct me if I'm mathing wrong.
Sure thing.
I believe I have a
D20 plus your spell
Wiz-
mod.
yeah, which I believe is that's the +4 would be the modifier, right? I hate reading these.
It's plus 4
Yes, sheets
plus
on here.
wisdom.
Yeah, so it'd be the
So
plus
you
4.
get a +8 to hit with your magics.
Oh, okay, so that's the saving throw on here, not the modifier.
Your modifier
Got
should be
it.
wisdom and proficiency.
Got it. Look, these sheets don't make sense to me, even more so than normal D&D.
Fair enough. 14 is going
Anything?
to hit.
Oh wait, 1 second. I
Oh.
used my. Wait, did you say it did hit?
Yeah, 14 hits.
Oh fuck yeah! Never mind then. Take back what I said. Keeping that. So it's 4d6, I believe. Yes. Ah. Ten right there. Awesome. So he'll take 10 damage so I can heal back up just a little bit.
Neat.
Yes, all that was worth it, audience. I definitely needed that 10. I needed to grind everything to a halt to get that 10 back. I just want to make it clear to the audience.
Every hit point counts. I'm sure that when we go back and edit this, that whole like 10 minutes will just be 30 seconds.
Yeah. But to the live audience, it was worth it.
Alright. I'm now going to do 6 of these attacks. 1. Alright, man, what is my...
Uno,
Wish I just knew.
dos, tres.
Oh, I do know. Time to kind of warm up my copy and paste skills. Roll. 2d20. Keep the highest. +7. +2.
My
Alright.
spirit guardians and also
Ooh, okay.
swapped concentrations. I forgot to say that when I was talking earlier.
Alright, 1 attack hits.
Against me?
Yes, there will be 6 attacks as a flurry of hand axes.
Come on, boys. You came to party. Let's go.
You're put in the blender. Is this gonna work? Crit. At 20. I'm having a bad time still. There we go. 3.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm trying my best. 1 hit, 1 crit so far. I'm still rolling the hit. 18 misses. 24 hits. 21, does that hit?
Just barely hits, yeah.
Alright, so there's going to be 1 miss, 1 crit, everything else a regular hit. Are you prepared?
Let's do it. Come on. Roll damage.
Where's
Let's see.
the damage? Oh god. There it is. I gotta scroll way up to find this. Damage. Gotcha. Let's do it. And how many of these were there? 4. 4 normals, 1 crit. 1. 2. Here, I gotta throw this in there so I can get back to it. 3. 4. And for the crit on top.
I think there's some resistances on that.
Your damages were 10, 17, 13, 17, 36.
Total of 93.
As you are in the blender. Ouch.
I want to use one of my features,
You may.
which is a reaction. When I take damage, I can use a reaction to reduce that damage by 1d12 plus a number. Let's see. Usability. Normal. That number will be by 5. So after everything, it was
91.
46 is halved, so it's 41 points of damage.
Berserker. Barbarian life, baby. Just fucking eat those shots.
Eat it, eat it.
I'm looking rough, but you boys are about to look worse.
I need both Thalius and Allsweather to do a dex save. Let me tell you the DC. I want to find it first.
That's
It's
my best one.
It's 15. You'll probably be fine.
And this is something. This is a spell.
3. Hold on. Five, 18. A DC 16. Yes, it is a spell.
It's 14.
14's a fail.
I'm gonna use my bardic to roll advantage on this because I do not have a good dex. 13. Awesome. I love that.
Fail and
I'm
fail.
going to use one more feature. I got to find the name of it. What was it called? But I can re-roll a failed save. Not feral. Advantage. Feral. I just read it. Whatever.
Command F failed save.
Yeah.
Ouch. Alright. We good on rolls?
Yeah, you do whatever. I'm gonna find it, and if I can't find it in time, then I'll take it.
Alright. I'm about to start narrating.
Awesome.
What happens next? Alright, this large circle of anti-gravity area that you feel. You all begin to fall up towards the center of this conic area. And I'm going to place all of you dogpiled in the center.
Boom.
100
Found it. Fanatical focus.
Mm-hmm.
Can only use it once per long rest. But I got a 19.
You got 19 to save the throw?
Yep.
So you're going to hang back at the end. You feel gravity pulling you up as you begin to fall up slightly. And I'll allow you to, grab onto something here. However, gravity's still going up to the center of this conish area. You feel it pulling you that way, but you do not fall. In fact, you could probably stand on the wall, like, the wrong way, So you begin falling up, and you pull yourself down to stand up.
I'm gonna slam my battle axe into the ground and be like, Allsweather, hold on! And then I see Allsweather just get taken off.
For the number of people that fell in here, I'm going to do 5d6, and everybody in the top side, all those berserkers and Allsweather are going to take this 5d6. Bludgeoning, 14 bludgeoning.
That's not too bad.
How do I...
Knew I should have gotten out of this circle. As much as fun as it seems to be.
Like, see, this is chat. This is why I needed that 10 earlier.
And
Oh, I need to roll.
that'll end that turn. The stalkers already went this time around, right? Oh, there's another stalker. They flew up in there too. I won't roll. I'll give them damage though.
Awesome, cool. Keep my concentration.
Are your spirit guardians still on you, or did they get dropped?
They aren't, but I have a vampiric touch on one of these berserkers.
Alright, so the 4 berserkers, the 1 stalker, and Allsweather are 100 feet in the air. And... cool. Works for me. Next, Rooney. Thalius.
This kind of works.
So you said they're 100 feet in the air?
They're 100 feet in the air. And they're as tight as possible. This is like a little 15-foot thing, but they're going to be even tighter than that. I'm just not going to stack the tokens because that's a bad time.
Well, I can't get them at the
100 feet
moment,
away.
which is what I want. So instead...
Alright, so from where you're at, where you feel gravity pulling you, there's pillars and stuff. You could try to dex your way. Try to do some little sideways wall climbing.
I am going to run and jump.
Cool.
Over to
give
the
me
stalker.
acrobatics for the gravity swap. DC 16.
Could I do athletics?
Yep, athletics works.
It's strength-based, and I'm still raging.
26 is fine.
I, like, pull myself down from the stone with my axe. Get rid of this ranger. And run, jump over here. And just go, hello, pretty. And slash, hammer, slash combo. So 2 of these. First one's reckless. Second one's normal. Bonus action, attack, normal. So I think, does 14 hit?
Stalker, 14 hits.
I think just the 112 doesn't.
Crit fail 12 is crazy. Crit fail in the double digits.
Normal. Normal.
Ooh.
So then each of these also gets, I think I was doing rage wrong. We were only adding 3, so that's 6 added on to this 19. So 25 points of damage. And then my radiant for another 10.
Ooh.
And that ends my turn.
Sweet.
I'm a little out of breath, but I'm having a great time.
Winded.
I'm a little winded.
All right. If you allow me to get to him,
You can get
in
there.
this fail swoop, I want to be right here.
That's too far.
That's where I draw the line, literally. All right, let's do this shit. Hungry like the wolf, as they say. 24 for the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
16 for the second.
Hit and a hit.
Roll damage on the first hit. 16 damage. How much is what there? 13 slashing, 3 radiant. But I'm also going to, of course, because I'm a paladin, I'm going to activate a huge 3rd level Divine Smite again.
There it is.
Plus another 13 radiant damage on that, so it's 16 slashing, 16 radiant on that first hit.
16. Okay. I gotcha. You rolled 16 twice and I got lost.
Yeah, I rolled 16 to hit on the second hit.
Okay. Yeah, that
And
hits.
the first hit damage is 16.
It is 16.
And then
okay.
another 13 radiant on top of that. The 29 damage total for the first.
Good. Gotcha.
Now let's do it again for the second. The 11 on that one. Do this again.
Yeah.
I gotta cast it again, don't I?
All's whether you can get out of that circle, right?
I can. Well, I have questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can get out of this tight circle. It's the larger circle that I have questions about.
Just get
We'll get
over
there.
and down. Because you could
Well-
teleport 30 feet, like, diagonally down.
Yeah, I have questions though. I gotta ask the DM questions, and we'll get there. We'll get there.
Those are the damages I did. 29 plus 11 plus 18.
Yeah, I played 11, 18 already. Slept a 19.
I don't have many more teleports, so this next one will be cutting it pretty close here.
All right, tell me how you're swinging your weapon.
First one, as I run through the rubble up here, I'm gonna almost slide past him, and I'm gonna hit him once across with the halberd, and then I'm gonna go for the stab on the tip of the halberd.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make it known that I think he should fall off the ledge at this point if I can get him to. Just I'm more focused on trying to get him maimed, but I think it's sloppy due to my state of mind.
Nice. I'm gonna give a little hint, nudge. Are you going for any head wounds right now?
For the extra damage, yes.
Okay. For your radiant damage and your slashing damage going across the face of this deer, you're gonna slice open the mask that they're wearing, and it's gonna hit the ground, and slowly begin to it's already, what's that called? Decomposing. The necrotic nature of this is now definitely showing itself as it's been removed. The person underneath is like a feral human, intelligence 3, whatever.
Mad.
No, feral isn't not part of
Oh.
people.
Right.
Grown in the wild, absolutely no structure or whatever.
Tarzan
And-
with bad parents.
Yeah, Tarzan was bad parents. But the force of you striking the mask off is also going to knock him off balance. I'm going to do a save. Oh, their dexterity went way down. I didn't make up their stats for when they're maskless, but I'll just do something. I'll give them disadvantage. That's fine. Dex save, disadvantage.
We're pretty high up here, aren't we?
30 feet. 18's a pretty good save. We'll say they stumble over and they're prone, but they didn't quite fall off the ledge. You see fear in their eyes. Give me prone, give me prone. Where are you? Prone. There's fear in their eyes.
prone.
They do not know where they are. They don't know where they're going. What's going on?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that much out of sound.
And yeah, it's just the best way I know how to explain it is a person of the nature. Mangy
Right.
hair.
Uncontacted tribe.
Yes.
There's a natural organic human.
And they're gonna be, on their back, kind of slipping off the ledge, barely catching themselves, and they're looking at you like, cool.
Not speaking any words to me.
That is what is happening.
Give me
All's
the
weather.
free
You're in a bit of a pickle.
Nigel Thornberry.
Awesome. Okay, I have questions about how you handle momentum.
Yep.
Because I can face step to teleport,
Yes.
right? There is some motion involved with that.
Yes.
What I'm curious is if I can face step to teleport and kind of use it as a it doesn't have to be rocketing myself, but I want to propel myself in a direction because I can 30 feet anywhere in the circle. You know what I mean? So I can get
Right.
really close to an edge.
How tall is
Not
this
gooning?
pillar up at the top right?
I said this building on this side is going to be 35, 60. So the top of that pillar, 60.
Yes,
'Cause
I mean,
If you
Right.
that's 30 feet away from you, you could
Yeah.
teleport right above it, over down.
exactly, and that's what I was kind of thinking. Is if I can get to something, I can propel myself out of the circle.
Neat.
You know what I mean?
So I can
So I'm
allow
wanting-
you phase step, outer perimeter. You're standing on this pillar. Gravity's not working the way you want it to, obviously. Yeah, so you're on this pillar. And you're 60 feet up now.
Awesome. This wall, how high is that wall right there?
The wall is broken
Or is that even-
down. That is a wall. Give me 1 second to think about math. I think this is what I want to do. Yes. Nope. Roll 10d4. I don't think it's ever going to be tall enough to cover you, but 27 feet works for me.
So what I'm wanting to do here, this is like I'm really finagling here, and I understand if you say no to this, because we're kind of playing with momentum and physics and shit, you know. So the phase step is a bonus action.
Okay.
From my whole situation. What I'm wanting to do from here is using my movement. I have 30 feet of movement. I'm wanting to push myself off this pillar towards the wall, right? And as I'm doing that, cast a flame strike on this group. So I'm wanting momentum to carry me through the rest of this circle. I'm willing to take some level of, you know, falling damage if I fall out of the circle or whatever, you know? But I'm wanting to get out of the gravity circle while casting my flame strike.
Okay. I think you can do everything you wanted to do just now, and there will be fall damage involved.
Okay. I say, let's do this and just see how the dice roll. So, I'm going to go ahead and cast this. I do have 5th level slots because we don't use slots.
That's right.
I love Foundry, and if I keep saying it over and over, I'll mean it.
I still think about if this was our last campaign, Bex would have been dead by now. Two of these barbarians would have just teamed up and turned him into
Also,
rabbits.
Bex would have tried to like talk to them or whatever and to be friends with them.
Oh, don't worry. I could talk to the Boars side of them. It's perfectly fine. Hello, Boars.
All right, so there's the circle. I need that group to roll Dexterity 16 saving throw.
Cool.
Do they get disadvantage because they're floating?
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, they can't really control anything. In fact, they'll just fail. They can't go anywhere. They can push off of each other, but that's
wonderful.
They will just fail.
We'll do this right here. I'm gonna do the same thing as earlier with it upcasted, and do that. It's gonna be an extra 1d6 in there because, great. These are d6s, yes. There we go. So it's 36 points of damage. 19 of that is fire. 17 of it is radiant. And tell me what my fall damage is next.
Killed 3 berserkers just died.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, there's gonna be dead ones. They're just floating up there. And your full damage, roll your very own 6d6.
6d6?
Like, out here.
Okay. You took into account I might go at an angle, right?
Yep.
You're just... I mean, once you leave that circle, gravity's going to hit you hard.
Yeah. 26. I'll take that. I would gladly take 26 to take down 3 of them. Come on. And almost kill 2 of them. I'll take that.
That was hot.
I don't look good, though. What you guys would see, Thane and Thalius more so, is Allsweather disappear, appear on a pillar, and then just an explosion of radiant fire and light in the center as Allsweather, cackling and laughing and coughing blood, jettisons out of the center circle situation and then slams into the ground.
I imagine you like come shooting out, and then once you leave that circle, it's boop, just like hard.
Oh man, I gotta math this real quick. Yes, that would be Allsweather's turn. She hits the ground just coughing up blood. She does not look good.
Alright, with the 3 dying simultaneously, the 2 that are floating up there, you can't see their faces, you can't hear their grunts and such. But they let out a howl. As such. Together. The gravity effect will stop. With your previous experience of rolling fall damage, can I get 10d6, Jacob?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. 34.
That's 34.
Let me highlight these guys. Apply damage. Oh, except for that. Oh, that's fine. Did they both just die?
They should have.
Neat.
They were dying.
Yeah, they died from the fall. And they howled all the way down.
Anticlimactic. We could have rescued these people.
No. Blocking attacks. No, they're clearly possessed. Next time, maybe.
Thane. They could
there's
have
only
taught
2
Thane
stalkers
all about his
remaining.
dark magic.
The 2 stalkers remaining are going to attempt to flee. Go ahead with your attack of opportunity here, Thalius. This one's going to leap off this building. I'll do it acrobatics. Based off your damage. Let's see. 13 is a hit.
Oh yeah.
And I'll give him disadvantage on doing a good landing. Or if they spend half their movement.
Oh,
getting back
I
up.
did that the wrong way. But it's fine.
Alright, we'll take
And
13.
then add 13 plus 3, so 16.
Okay. Did they just not become bloodied? They did. As they're jumping off, your blade of Argos is going to hook around the antlers and rip off the mask. The mask will stay up here with you. And this feral-like person's going to dart into the woods, or at least try. They're moving. They're dashing, not hiding just yet. And this one out here, already pretty far in the northwest, it just disperses in a direction and hides.
The Northwest.
Yep. And the one before Thane, it just looks at Thane with fear, and then looks at the fall behind them.
Do it.
And then,
Jump.
Mr. Mass Murderer Magic Cleric Man. Let me read this for a second.
Madame.
Yeah, Madame. Lady.
Madame.
Sorry.
Malatia Allsweather. Right
The lady of the household.
I need a
Values-
con save 16.
I believe that I can do that. I have a +9, so if I don't,
You
that's
can
gonna hurt
believe
my
all you
feelings.
want, but what does the dice say?
It's gonna hurt my feelings. I can
Oh.
feel it.
Allsweather, they threw the
Hey, you
mask
did it!
off. Oh, nice.
25. Okay. I really felt like that was gonna be the time when I roll in that one. You know, when I have 18 hit points left.
A wave of transmutation magic washes over you. Nothing happens.
I don't like
Oh, I'm
where we're
tickled.
standing. It feels like the ground is cursed.
I very much think you're correct. But it was damn good fun.
Thalius, you're up.
Well, they're running away.
Yep.
They're running away. Let them be.
The mask
they're
in front of you.
gonna pick up the mask
It,
with my axe, not my hands.
It's hollow, it's empty, it's quite light. Roll a con save, 16.
Ooh, not ability. It's save.
Fortunately, can't help you here.
I already used my other ability. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't touch it. I picked it up with my axe. Or is it just because I'm within a distance of it?
No. It's very different.
Okay.
It's just different.
Right now I'm getting vibes of Tales from the Crypt, where there's the like hand twin who like just because it's like near somebody will like go over to their hand and fuse onto their hand, and then it becomes a puppet, and then controls the human body.
You become restrained.
I do not consent to this.
And spell fails.
Sweet potato. Sweet potato.
A
Pineapple pizza.
Wave of magic washes over you. Let's say.
Oh, it feels good.
Your flesh begins to harden.
That all of it.
You are restrained. It begins to harden. You're stiffening.
Hey yo.
And then it says you can make a following save at the end of each of your turns. Now, this type of thing, starting right now, is a 3 successes versus 3 failures situation.
Well, I also imagine I'm no longer raging because I didn't deal any damage this my turn. So.
Yep.
But I'm frozen in place. Can I move yet, or just you said it's beginning to harden?
You, upon your first failed, that's when you lost your movement.
Okay.
And whatever restrain does.
Well, I guess I could technically talk then. Just
Yep.
be
Your speed 0.
whether I need some help over here, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
And then you get the roll at the end of your turn.
Ooh.
Con save,
Constitution,
16.
Saving throw. Normal.
Oh wow.
Crit. Whatever that does. 2 counts as 2 with successes.
Yeah, we'll count as 2.
Here we go. Move my arm over here. Yes.
Nice.
I can
With
flex through this.
Alright, next. Thane.
Alright. With all that going on, the big firework in the sky, and then bodies dropping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like come to. I feel like I'm gonna come to for a second, like realize I'm standing over this like defenseless guy, holding my halberd, like tip of the halberd at him. Is there? I mean, they're pretty far away. I can't really tell what's going on, can I? Over the 115 feet.
I mean, you definitely know they're over there.
Right.
And
I just... Me as a player, I'm like, is there something hidden here that's causing the spell to be casted, or is it the masks? Right? Like, because I haven't been affected by the mask, even though I sliced it open. I guess.
I was
Let's
affected
start
by
off-
something, and I didn't even touch mask.
Right. That's what makes me think there's something that we're not seeing that is doing that. I'm gonna Arcana check the masks if that's okay.
go for it.
In my moment of clarity, 10.
10.
Perfect.
That used to be an aminal.
Yeah. Dang, that sure is a deer head.
That's a deer
Okay.
head. Oh, venison.
In this moment of clarity, that quickly vanishes after realizing that's just a deer head. This guy's beaten and bloodied. This guy's, at the foot of my are literally at my feet here. The hunger's gonna take back over, and I'm just gonna put the halberd aside, get on top of this guy, and then
Someone thought
finally
it was
spit out the other bloody tooth, revealing my fangs. And
I knew it.
We got
I will bite this motherfucker right in the neck.
Nice. The tooth falling out as foreshadowing was really beautiful, by the way. the first time.
Yeah. I want to say I can't see this because I'm frozen, looking the wrong direction.
I thought the initial foreshadowing was really going to fangs, but I thought it was going for lycanthrope fangs. So.
Neat.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew it.
I don't see it. I don't know what's going on.
I get advantage on this because he's prone, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
24
Hits.
All right, Astarion.
12 damage. And with that, I go for the big main vein. Spewing blood everywhere!
I don't think Allsweather could see this either, because you're like
there's a wall.
on the other side of the wall.
Not. All right.
We don't know this is happening at all.
It's a bloodbath.
There's blood everywhere.
And I'm finally feeling great. It's like I've finally eaten a nice meal after all this time.
I just want to know why so many other clerics of the order couldn't identify a vampire. That's what I want to know.
So the lore that I was explaining to is that nobody in Vimros should know what a vampire is.
Okay, all right. I'll give you that one. That's fair.
Literally patient 0 at this point. Yeah, so he's fucking gone, and I'm just having my fill, quite literally, just drinking away. That'll be the end of my turn there. I'm up on high, getting blood drunk. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I would love to help Thalius. I feel like with that crit, you got this under control. I have 18 hit points, so I need to heal myself pretty hardcore here. Especially if you do turn and I start getting smacked, I need a little bit of a buffer to make it through at least a round.
I do like the position you get frozen, holding the mask, looking at it. It's nice.
So she's gonna stand up, see you frozen. I think I could see you from my point here, and just assume that you're just posing.
Stiff.
Yeah.
The grunts are still happening.
The victory pose.
Oh yes, Thalius, I know your muscles are nice, large. You know, I get it. It's all right. Flipping through her book. All righty, Shantae. Let's make me feel better, cause I feel like shit. Thank you. She's gonna snap and heal herself. I am casting the actual spell heal, giving myself 70 hit points back.
That's a good one.
And then I guess we'll start walking this way.
Got the right tool.
I'm
Mine keeps switching it to the ruler for some reason.
Mine kept switching to target.
Huh.
That's so weird. I'm gonna roll this just to see what it does, real quick. Okay, cool. It said with my bonus, and I was like, that's weird. Oh, of course, I can't write. There we go. Thank you.
That's
I
a
feel
good
a
spell.
lot better now. All right, so that's where Allsweather will end her turn walking up over here. Seeing Thalius just stretching out, you know, having a good time.
All right. Thalius.
Well, I can't do anything, right? Because I'm
That's
frozen.
Right. And at the end of your turn, you may make
So-
that save.
You just need one more.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's a 14
You're at,
total.
Come on.
you're at 2 successes and 1 fail. Let me read.
You know what?
Let me read my book.
I want to wait. I want to wait to do something.
I am curious. From my alcove here, can I see
So
Thane over there just having a good time now?
If you wish.
150 feet in the darkness.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the opposite of high
it's at
noon.
night.
Oh, okay. I only have 60 feet dark vision. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither of us can see what's going on. But yeah, so 2 fails, 2 successes.
Yes. So,
I thought. Oh yeah, I know you're right.
2 fails, 2 successes. It's really starting to take effect now. Starting at your toes and your fingertips, working up your limbs. You're going to begin turning into stone. It will have reached your elbows and it's creeping up your forearms. Same with your knees and your thighs. You're turning into stone.
Real ashy Allsweather.
It is crawling towards your vital organs. And
Help! Introduce!
Thane.
I mean, I can fix this. I can literally fix this.
Jeez, okay. After spending
Even
a
if
full
you die.
6 seconds sucking the lifeblood out of this guy, my intentions are for him to be gaunt and the what are they selling lady from SpongeBob, just like complete, like literally just muscle at this point and
Yeah.
skin.
chocolate.
You did legit reduce them to 1 HP exact, so
Nice.
that's some fancy dice rolling. And a non-lethal bite attack is possible.
It is.
No, I would like him to be dead. I would like him to be
Okay.
sucked dry and dead.
Yep, you can do it. That's fine.
You don't know what you're doing yet. You gotta learn.
Right.
Unintentional.
Um,
It happens.
as that happens, I also assume I look fairly healthy now. Like I'm no longer gaunt.
You immediately
I am-
are looks
my
like
muscle,
you're
my
cured. Yeah.
muscles are back. You know what I mean? Everything's
Yes.
should be.
Your cheeks are
um,
full. You're glowing.
Yeah, exactly. And then I realize what I'm doing, and I'm like, and I'm like fucking
You are.
like covered
You're
in blood.
drenched.
You know what I mean, it's in my hair from the blood mist from the first guy. I just like it's just everywhere. It's not pretty. It's very sticky.
You're like me
um,
before the stream.
Covered in blood.
Oh yeah, because I had a bloody nose. It was just like all over.
Yeah, everything.
I
That's
just
how
actually killed a guy.
that's how I prep.
Party.
No.
I
Do
prep
not
every
visit
session.
Shane.
I'm gonna begin to panic. Like, what happened? What am I? And I'm gonna like pick up this dead guy, thinking I could help him, but like obviously not because he's sucked dry. I'm gonna like kind of clumsily. I do have my climb speed. I'm gonna climb down, knowing that they're over there. I'm gonna start walking with this guy in hands. Like I'm just gonna straight up, like and like maybe use one hand on the wall, like just kind of like
Yeah.
shimmy my way down, just in a panic state. Bring this guy with me.
I will say, Alex, as you finish your meal and snap back to your reality, you level up.
Oh hell yeah! See. Okay.
You
I'll
go.
have to do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that after.
Yeah, it's not immediate.
I'm gonna scale down the wall here with my climb speed, and I'm gonna start with this guy like in tow. I'm gonna like walk towards.
That's a
Ultima
woman.
Thalius.
She's a good 110,
With this woman, in
115
in
pounds.
tow. I'm just gonna carry the body over there. Like
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
pun intended, deer in headlights. It's gonna take me a couple turns to get there. Exactly 2 turns with dashing, essentially. Dashing, fast walking.
That's all right. As long as you get back in a minute, I can resurrect them.
You're gonna resurrect them with no blood. Just like
Magic is a funny.
kill me, kill me.
Really?
Also,
All right. So I see Thalius turning into stone, right? Like I mean, you said there's visible like from the legs up.
Yep.
Like he's
From
turning into stone.
fingers and toes crawling towards the core of the person.
All right, so I'm positive I have enough movement to get up here. You can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself over here.
Yeah, you do that.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Greater Restoration on him. You know, I'll throw that in the chat if it ever wants to throw in there. But essentially, I can cure one effect that's charmed or petrified from the target. Cure a curse from the target, but that does, if you have any cursed items and you choose the curse, it does take your cursed items attunement away. Any reduction of your ability scores, and then one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum is what this little situation does here. Because I see you turning to stone, so my first thought is, oh, petrification. We can deal with this. Oh, we got this. There's a page right here in the book for petrification.
Does it work?
I need to see the spell. What's it called?
Greater Restoration. I threw it up in there, but for some reason it's just fighting with me.
Yeah.
Here.
We
try this.
like. Oh,
There
there
we
it's
go.
up now.
Try that.
So I know I'm made of stone, but I don't really want to be made of stone.
Exactly. We don't want you to be rock hard all the time.
I mean, the last time I took Blue Chew, it lasted a little too long.
Gas station dick pills.
Yeah, we're just really would love to be sponsored by Blue Chew.
That was real awkward. All's weather when you caught me. I had to run off into the forest for a bit. That's why it took us so long to get here.
Greater Restoration will consume 100 gold pieces, and yeah, good.
That's all right. Hey, if we're gonna start using materials, fine. That's
Only
fine.
only the ones that say consumed. If it specifically says consumed, then yeah.
That's all right, I guess.
But
It's
yeah,
absolutely hilarious that the D&D magic system's like, pay up!
yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
You owe me 350.
I'm gonna hit Thalius in the back a few times, as I'm hitting him each time. It's the Greater Restoration, like expelling the petrification out of him.
Instantaneous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine that like for that moment when I'm like begging All's weather to come over, it's getting harder and harder to breathe because my lungs just don't want to expand or contract. So I'm taking this like really panicked, shallow breaths, like, and then you come over and just pat me on the back, and I let out a cough of dust and pebbles from my throat. It's like all the spit and
Alrighty.
stuff that got turned to stone inside of me. Just
Cinnamon challenge.
and then I throw down the mask.
I lift up my coin purse at you. Just, alrighty now. I just want to let you know, you owe me about 100 gold pieces for saving your life. I don't need anything else. Just the 100 gold pieces back. Thank you.
Well, I tipped the cook. Can we? How about 50
Why'd you tip the cook?
for the great meals we had? I mean, I don't mind giving you 100, but
We went to
I
the
don't-
service. You didn't go to the service today. Oh, we gotta teach you the rules around going to service.
here's
Alright.
I'll give 100 gold pieces over. Where's Thane?
You know, I don't know. And that's the end of my turn.
So
I'm
wait.
taking that gold back.
Okay.
Put 100 gold pieces in your inventory. I took it out of
Fine.
mine.
Well, thank you, Thalius. Your donation to the Church of Shantaea is welcomed.
I think we should find Thane. Thane was being weird. They were licking blood off their fingers. Like, I get it. I've done it once or twice off my blade, but like, it's kind of gross.
That's a good way to get bloodborne pathogens into your system. Catch some
What?
diseases.
I did it when it was like, beast. That's fine. But when it's another humanoid, that's close to cannibalism. And I got some concerns about cannibalism.
Well, that is almost worse for you. the beast blood.
Ah, it's fine. I bathe. You bathe in it. It's cool.
Are we still in like a combat order here?
Are we
Is
still in
that-
combat?
Should I be
Thane.
worried?
Thane, you feel a gust of wind rushing through the little alleyway you're in. And...
The Greater Restoration just came through.
Gust of wind. Let's see, let me double triple check.
Blow!
Where, I want to read.
Is something stealthed here?
Let me read.
No.
So,
There we
so
go.
while Josh is reading, clearly we need to
Oh.
find whatever's hidden. Or
Very, very fast moving. Why is it con? That's fine.
you
Give
get
me
hit
a,
with a bullet.
give me a con save.
Me?
Yes, just Alex's character. And that's also 16.
oh, there's a spellcaster.
I just don't know why this is con. I think it should be dex, but
This +1? 11.
you fail.
Thick.
As they have dropped their stealth, but they are in their own little magically made personal tornado with extreme flying speed. I guess I'll reveal them for a moment. I'll put their art where everyone can see it big times.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay.
All right, Geralt.
A person with a white wolf's mask on is in a small tornado of their own. They fly just over your head at extreme speeds. The wind knocks you down, and I think it was 2d10 that you take as you get crushed to the ground-ish.
Why is that
2d10?
Constitution?
I don't know.
Is this a homebrew?
Nope, that is from Xanathar.
Hmm.
Just
Either
for
way,
fun.
I'll slap that 2d10 out here. You'll take that. Bludgeoning. But they are zooming off at massive flying speeds. I already forgot that too. Flying speed 60. They're dashing. You took the damage just from being close enough. They're zooming out.
They're leaving?
They're finally taking their leave. They were hidden here on this little platform.
Must have had some damn good stealth.
Yes.
We didn't even see it.
The magical white wolf.
I'm more focused on... If I drop the body, then I'm picking it back up again, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah,
more
that's fine.
focused
It's
on...
nothing major. You just gotta get rocked into a barrel or something, and it hurts a bit, but you keep pressing on, and it's your turn. And that's gonna end combat. Now there's no more combatants.
Cool. Thane, where'd you go?
Thane shows up.
I'm gonna say it before I reach your 60 feet of dark vision, you would see, you know how like animal predators in the night, they got the glow in the eyes?
Yeah.
I'd be like, guys, help! Help! And I like finally walk through covered in blood, body like drained ass husk of a person in my arms.
Nice.
Guys, help! I fucked up. I don't know.
What? Oh, why does it look like a like a leathery, like piece of jerky?
And for more context, this one lost its mask. It's just a woman.
Thane, I think you need to get a good lawyer.
Can I do a medicine check here on it?
Yeah.
I want to try not to metagame, so like Allsweater wants to understand the situation of this body a little bit more. 17.
I'd just be like, I didn't mean it. I was so hungry.
Exsanguinated. Cause of death.
Thane, what do you mean you were so hungry? Because I'm like keeping eyes and hands near Thane while Allsweather looks like.
Thane looks brilliant.
God, because there's no context here for vampires, so I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to use clues here. Or are there other creatures?
You would know necromantic stuff does tend to suck moisture out of things.
Yeah, but this one's I can't ever say that word.
Exsanguinated.
It's fully chapped.
Yeah, it's just of blood though, not
yeah.
not other bodily fluids.
I mean, if anybody in your family was a hunter, you would know what someone looks like after their blood's all gone. If you have any butcher,
Yeah. I guess what I'm
history?
trying to gather if there's anything that, like, from seeing this, obviously Thane's going, I didn't mean it, I didn't mean to do it. But is there anything here that would make Allsweather be like, oh, you really fucked up here? You know what I mean? Like, am I like?
It could be the pints of blood all over Thane.
Yeah, like it's all down. Like it's all down my person, coming from my mouth, all down my person.
That's the
And like there's splashes in my hair of like guts from the other one I blood misted. You know what I mean? Like I'm just covered in
and visible fangs as they speak. Thane's clearly
that's
changed.
what I was looking for. Well, there's no context.
And I'm no longer gaunt. I'm like,
he's clearly
like-
changed. Definitely transformed.
Not the metagame.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen various other barbarians that like get talons, claws, and fangs. So this isn't like, I'm like, Thane, you hiding something from us, buddy?
I don't even know. I don't know. I've become some sort of monster, some sort of demon. I don't know.
Thane, how about we walk through the series of events that led to this being having no more blood in their body at all, and it being all over your face.
I needed it. I needed it. It felt like I hadn't eaten in what seems like weeks, months. I don't know. I needed it.
Can I mean, I know I'm doing a lot of checks here now.
Yeah, you should. We're playing a game.
Thane now?
Yeah, medicine check Thane. I'll give you advantage.
Because I want to see,
You've
like,
checked him out a few
obviously
times.
he looks better. What was that? The portion before him?
You've been checking him out medically a few times. I'll give you advantage. You have a comparison of the same patient.
Alright, that's 16.
Healthiest you've seen them since you've met them.
Allsweather's gonna get a kind of serious. I mean, as serious as bright eyes can be. Her eyes glowing a little bit dimmer than usual. They're a little bit more of like a bluish than they're orange. Almost like a borderline of a green. Fine. I don't quite understand what exactly you just did. But this is the healthiest I have seen you since we met.
No, I feel wonderful. Like that's why it's so concerning.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, yes, it is concerning because it's your body. You know, your what's the word? Thalius. What's the word I'm looking for here? Autonomy. Your autonomy at stake here. I mean, do you remember anything of what you did?
Let's walk it back, because we were Thane. You were ravenous. We were following you. We kind of got split up when all those boarhead whatever folks showed up. Walk us through what you saw during our little encounter here, because I had my hands full and I almost got turned to stone. But you look better yet covered in blood. Tell us. Do a blow by blow. Tell us what happened.
I remember getting out of the restaurant. I remember hacking up everything, I guess. Then I kind of black out there. I don't really remember how we ended up here.
You were running a lot, pretty fast.
I remember being up on top of the ruins there, and I remember absolutely obliterating one of those deer-headed women. And then I remember the look of fear in this one's eyes, and I remember some kind of firework coming off from the center of over here, and I kind of came to for a bit. But then next thing I knew, I just needed. All I could focus on was this one and the blood and the hunger. I needed to be satiated, and I went in for it, and now I'm here. Now I'm better.
In Allsweather, Thane's not an undead.
Well, that's a little bit of a sticky situation that I was about to investigate. On the quick jaunt here, there was quite a bit of undeadery going on, and I couldn't get a clear glimpse on you. So, if you don't mind me taking just a little bit of a look-see one more time, Thane.
I want to preface this with my actual thing. It says I'm in between life and undeath, so I am not completely undead, I guess. I don't know how we want to roll with that, but that's what it reads in the manual.
I feel like Thalius would be combing over their memory and history of like demonic possession is probably the closest thing that they would think is going on, or like demon lore about blood drinking demons that might possess somebody. Not vampires, but
my
like...
teeth fell out, and I pricked my thumbs on the thing. I'm like, huh? And I'm like showing you guys, like, what's in my mouth?
Can we just real quick? I cast my eyes of the grave thing just to see the undead situation around us.
And I imagine I rolled a 20 on my history. Thalius probably has wild conjecture about what it is, but totally not what it is.
Yeah, I would say Thalius can recall different like blood sacrifices and blood hungry powers, but never like literal blood hungry, like I need to eat this blood. It's just more like a collection of making some type of blood magic. And speaking of blood magic, Eyes of the Grave, the exsanguinated stalker before you, mostly around their head, it's kind of like a staticky television, with all the little white spots being non-undead and the black spots being undead-ish. All around their neck and their head, it's kind of deteriorating with undead energy, but it's not 100%. And the rest of their body is completely not undead. In fact, it's just regular dead.
And then for Thane's situation, how does that? Does it just not come up at all, or with him being in between?
Yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. I understand you are focusing on Thane the most, but to make it...
you're good.
The ground and the air around you is just the light speckling of undead. The closer you were in the city, the more heavy that just blinding, it's everywhere undead energy. Outer side of the city, it's not so much. It's been faded away or taken somewhere. And Thane is a mix of dead and undead. I would say their gastric system is undead, but the rest of their body is not.
Well, this, I'll be quite honest with you here, Thane, if you don't mind. I normally, as a rule of thumb, try not to be this honest with people. It's just not fun. However, you're all sorts of fucked up, friend. You're in the stomach area, right? This whole midsection, and she's like gesticulating over herself, right? As opposed to just pointing at you.
From mouth to anus, that's the undead section.
Bro, this whole midsection, your mouth, and if you do a little twirl from your asshole as well. Lit up like a candle. It's just undead city. You got all kinds of microbes in there. But the rest of you, completely living. So, that leads me to a fun question. Where were you before you came here?
I have to look it up real quick.
The reason I'm asking is that this isn't anything that we've seen here in Vimros. There's a whole necromancer god out there who's creating new things, and I can't say that he didn't mess with you just a wee bit, but something tells me this happened abroad and you came back with it. Anyone have any kind of thoughts here? You can. Thane's obviously racking his mind for where he was at. Nice fangs, by the way, friend. Menacing.
All right, I got it. As I told you, I was on a peacekeeping mission out to Barovia, and I was attacked by some kind of creature on a night patrol. Nobody ever caught it. I just woke up sick. And after many treatments from the clerics and the other paladins, nothing was stopping. As you know, like I couldn't keep anything down, and everything was kind of lethargic, and I was gaunt, becoming more and more gaunt. And looking back on it now, I guess I just assumed those restoration treatments were holding off the inevitable. But I don't know what attacked me. It was kind of a lickety split in and out. I don't remember. And I've done my fair share of killing, but I've never done anything like that. This is different. This is monstrous.
Grotesque is the word I believe you're looking for.
Very helpful.
Thane, I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm not gonna talk behind your back, and what I'm gonna address here, I'm also asking Allsweather. But what you have seems to be some kind of curse or contagion. Now, luckily for you, it doesn't seem like, Zanog probably did this to you, because you said this happened overseas.
Oh, gratis!
It's one and the same. So, I will not kill you right now. But if you want us to, at any point, that hunger is overtaking you.
You're asking me if you want me have you guys kill me.
No, if it overtakes you, I will kill you. That's all I'm saying. If you want it to happen earlier, just let me know. But otherwise, we'll help you. But we got to keep that hunger in check. You think you can live off of chickens and goats for a bit?
No. There was a whole boar carcass, don't you remember?
Yeah, but it was dead. It's been dead. And we'll try something fresher.
Oh, we can experiment.
But let's have Allsweather read over her tomes and books, and while we help rebuild this town, let's try to not harm any innocent people. If they come attacking, sure, free reign. You have at them. But if you start letting that hunger get the best of you, you're a friend, and I hope the last thing you see is me, but I won't like it.
What am I supposed to do? I can't live in the town.
A question for the DM real quick. This is related, I promise. How long until winter?
Yes, was reviewing my calendar just moments ago.
It is related to this.
16 days.
All right. Also, there's going to take a look at the sky while you guys are talking. All right, I'm just going to be frank with the two of you. I'm not going to put the effort in to read these tomes. However, I have a sister who loves reading. She's really into the whole clerical mumbo jumbo that we all got roped into because of her. Her name is Coldheart, and she'll be here in about 15-ish days, right? So if we can just hold you together for about 15 days, the real powerhouse of the family can come in and she can take over the research with you.
I mean, I guess it did take this long to get this bad, right? So I can't imagine that timeline will be any shorter. But I will have to do this again.
We can always hit you upside the head real hard and put you down if we need to. And I don't mean kill you, of course, non-lethal.
Yeah.
I don't know, just...
I can tell you got good still in you there, Thane, so if you feel that hunger, like I said, overwhelming you, let us know, and we'll try and keep you down humanely.
You guys see that weird wolf head too, by the way?
What? hey, you're changing topics, but I do want to know about this wolf head.
It's one of those druids. He like came in a flash in a tornado and knocked me over back there and then flew away.
Huh.
Sounds like a fever dream.
Well, that would make sense, because who else could cast magic that reverses gravity and makes it fail and then turns somebody to stone? And I presume made all these fine folk here these berserkin, boar-headed individuals.
I want to bring my Beer's blade down on the neck of this thing to take the head.
Okay. Works for me.
Like as you're talking, I just want to
Slice its head off. No blood spills out.
It's like leather. It's like leather.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is just for experiments here, guys. That's all.
Okay.
All right, you chopped off a woman's
Kinda
head.
Yeah.
Just kind of put it on because it's got that like weird undead like
Yes.
black and white thing like in my
Yes.
vision.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
guess
from
I'll
other
explain that.
perspectives.
Yeah, I'll explain. See, when I was I should have explained just a little bit further, everyone. I'm sorry, that was rather alarming, wasn't it?
A little bit alarming there.
You see, I was seeing a lot of the same little undeadies that are crawling all inside Thane all over this head. However, there's all
Your mic
mic's
went.
gone.
There, Mike went.
I'm gonna keep this.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm going to keep this head for experiments so that we can find out if there's a further magical undead disease going on, as some of this tissue is undead and some of it is not undead. And she's gonna stick it on a little spike thing on her belt loop, you know, like kind of Witcher style. It's like,
Nice.
Okay. If it gets a mind of its own, though, I'm gonna smash it.
oh, we can kick it around the town.
But we should, I think we should head back to the casino, check on Leo, Lily. Now that you're full Thane, are you, or whatever you are.
I feel better than I have in months.
Again, let us know if you start getting itchy or whatever, and we'll make sure to clear people out. I don't want you hurting nobody who doesn't deserve to get hurt.
On the same page. We should check out the encampment that's up there, though. There's like a tent and everything up there.
We can set him loose on Josiah's boat.
Yeah, we can this encampment here, check it out.
That's up
see
in
if
the
there's
air.
a-
I think it's up in the air, though, so
Oh,
That's
we gotta
30
climb. Well, I
30
can climb.
foot.
I can jump.
All right, down here.
Yeah, you literally watch me turn and go, plus side, I like put one arm up and I like just fucking climb up the wall effortlessly. Like,
I just have like a running jump on the pillar, and then jump up the next portion. Parkour.
Check out the other bodies. They're over here all dead.
Thane
it's
and
getting late.
Thalius. You pretty much just see like a abandoned crime scene. Somebody thought they could camp here. Somebody else, maybe the raiders, took their lives in their things. You do specifically see like containers and chests and stuff are like spilled over and emptied. Everything important is taken away. There's like maybe like a mess kit.
already plucked through.
Yep. There's like a mess kit. It's like kind of useless stuff for the most part.
Damn.
Is there anything you were hoping to find?
Clean linen, clothes, or towel.
Something to me not to walk into town looking like this.
Same idea. I was gonna like find a
Okay.
clean
Unless anybody's got to
something
prestidigitate on them.
You
and
just
throw
see-
it at you.
Oh, I just. Can I hear
Did you
now?
lose your hearing?
Yeah, I tapped the mute button. You do see a. How old would this be? Not that old. Maybe like a 12-day-old corpse. It has clothes that would work for you. There is a. It's torn, but it's not drenched in blood.
Yeah, I'll take whatever. I mean, hey.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I imagine it's not going to buff it out completely off my skin and armor, but it
Yeah.
would be better than being drenched.
Allsweather, you approach 5 lifeless bodies. One of the boar's heads is still twitching and just holding on. Just the head itself. Everything else. They have no possessions on them at all. Their clothes is like shoddy work, like poorly homemade, like, yeah, amateur. Forget the other word I'm looking for, but it's not that important. Just everything about them is just bad quality. Nothing resembles any city, state, or any style or anything.
I want to do a couple things. Here. Do any of the I know you said they're all real shoddy looking and everything. I know this is gonna sound stupid. I feel like saying.
Oh, and they're crispy.
Is there any of them specifically that looks a little bit more intelligent than the others? I know that sounds weird to say.
Like finer clothes, better put together.
It's just a little bit more. I know they're a little crispy and stuff, but like I feel like there's like signs of a little bit more intelligence. You know, like maybe nails are clipped.
The stalker would have been more intelligent than the berserker.
Okay, I want to pull that body to the side a little bit.
Yep. Like
out of the way. There's a couple things I want to do here, if you'll allow me. I want to pull that body to the side.
Yep.
I want to cast. I'm taking the time to do this. Kind of put the rest of the bodies closer and cast Sacred Flame on them to burn them.
Sacred Flame on the berserkers.
Yeah, to burn the bodies.
Okay.
Don't need any undeadies coming around, you know. Then I want to do 2 things here. I have a good amount of spell points left to do this. I want to cast tongues on myself. So that I can understand languages. And then I want to cast Speak with the Dead on this stalker.
Neat choices. Okay.
And that would consume 2 third levels. That's like I have just enough to have a little bit left over with that. Yep.
All right.
Still got some left.
Those things take effect.
Awesome. I believe I have 5 questions, right? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Awesome. Alrighty, Missy. I'm gonna come out just barreling out here. Who is the White Wolf?
White Wolf. My father.
Righty, that's 1. Where are you from?
Hidden. Away.
I always forget how specific you have to be with these spells. Alright, we still have 3 more questions. Let's go with, what were your intentions by coming to Valmoda?
Help father.
I really hate cultists. Alrighty. God, the White Wolf is the father. They're from far away, hidden. Speaking geographically, specifically, on a map, where would your home be at?
Follow setting sun.
just go east. Is it set in the west? I can't remember.
I have one more question here.
So glad I'm not there right now.
I know. I know.
Yeah, that's very intentional.
This is part of why when you guys went over there, I was like, I know what I need to do.
There needs to be a spell called Speak with the Dead alone.
Well, you have to upcast that to 9th level. That's
Yeah. Need like a zone of silence first.
yeah.
All right, so I have one more question left. I've already asked a few questions regarding her dad, where they're from. Guess, is there a specific landmass that marks the entrance to your home?
Give me the DM one moment.
We're being very specific here. I want to know where they're from. You know what I mean? Because if I know where they're from, I know where we can check later. You know what I mean?
Okay. Follow setting sun first. Then follow nose. We can smell home.
All right.
That was 5.
That was 5. So as the body falls down, Allsweather's kind of put one hand on her hip. You know, she's got her shield kind of set on the ground there, and she's holding on to her, or on her back rather, and she's holding on to her spear. She's just looking at this body as it's falling back over. Oh, my Shantae's tits! I hate cultists. And then she's gonna burn the body as well with the sacred flame. Go over here to wait for the others.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my phone charger.
I would also say time.
Yeah.
Yeah, time for sure. Oh, yeah. Time to nail the outro, right?
Yeah. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you all for joining this little adventure. It was some combat, it was some roleplay. It was a fun time for sure. I'm Josh, there's Jacob, there's James, there's Alex. We'll see you next time as we venture into Vimmeros. He's got to click.
Bye-bye.